I went to see one of my friends some days ago, a typical beautiful Indian home. You know the vibe? Nice curtains, smell of chai. But when I walked in, it felt like a war zone. There were no guns. There was no shouting. It was worse. It was silence, the kind of silence that hurts your ears. On one side, the father was sitting with the newspaper, but he wasn't reading. He was just seething. His face was red. And on the other side, on the sofa, the son was sitting, wearing his noise cancelling headphones, completely unbothered. And in the middle, the mother, looking like a referee in a boxing match that never ends. Now, my dear friends, I asked my friend, bro, what happened? Did someone die? He looked at me and said, no, we just asked him to show us his screen time. About his son, he said. And just like that, World War III started over a 6-inch screen. So today, we're not just talking, we're conducting a peace treaty. So let's begin. On one side, we have the parents. You guys are stressed. You're losing sleep. You worked hard for 20, 30 years, took the bus, saved every rupee just so your child could have a good life. And now you look at your son and he is lying on the sofa scrolling. You tell him, beta, study. He says, chill, dad. You tell him, get a job. He says, jobs are for slaves. And on the other side, we have the kids, the Gen Z army, right? You guys are sick of it. You're tired of being forced. You're thinking, why should I work 9 to 5 for 30,000 rupees when I saw a guy on Instagram make 1 lakh in 10 minutes doing option trading? You're saying your parents are outdated. You're saying they don't understand the great economy. So today, we're gonna crack this. Yeah. We're gonna crack this. We're gonna talk about the risk, the trading, the vulgarity, and the dangerous delusion that is destroying this generation. Parents, I need you to listen. I know you're scared. You see your child wasting time and you panic. So, what do? You use force. Put down the phone. Answering is the only way. But here is the data. Harvard researchers found that when you force a teenager, their brain literally shuts down the logic center and activates the rebellion center. You're not fighting a child. You're fighting an algorithm. You're fighting dopamine. Your child is addicted to the screen and you cannot cure addiction by shouting. You have to cure it with logic. So stop forcing. Start exposing. Today, I'm going to do the job for you. I'm going to show them the mess. All right, Genji, lock in now. Let's talk about your dream. You want to sit at home? You want to make reels? You want to be famous? You will see these influencers dancing, maybe doing something a little vulgar, showing some skin and getting 10 million views, and you're saying, easy money. Let me tell you about survivorship bias. For every one person you see making money on Reels, there are 1 million people who posted the same video and got 0 views. You're basing your entire life strategy on a lottery ticket. Let's talk about the vulgaries, the cheap content. You think it's cool. You think it's freedom. I want you to remember this concept that is digital footprint. The internet never forgets. Yes, the internet never forgets. 5 years from now, when you actually grow up and you want to start a business or get a loan or get married, that video of you doing something stupid likes, it will come back to haunt you. You're selling your dignity for likes that don't even pay the rent. There is a book by Cal Newport called Deep Work. He says, in the new economy, there are only 2 groups of people who will thrive. Those who can work with smart machines and those who are superstars. Posting a lip synchronizing reel doesn't make you a superstar. It makes you a clown in a digital circus. My dear friends, and then there is trading. Today, Genji just is my trick. Bro, I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do another day. I'm gonna buy calls and puts. Guys, listen to me. There is a report by SEBI, means Security and Exchange Board of India. It came out recently. Do you know what it says? 9 out of 10 individual traders in the FNO segment lose money. Let me repeat that again. You are guaranteed to lose. No, there's no chance that you would earn. The average loss for a young trader is over 1 lakh rupees. That is your father's hard-earned money you are setting on fire because you watched a reel by a guy renting a fake Lamborghini. In the book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, he says, what is what you don't see? Real work is boring. It takes time. It takes compound interest. It's not gambling on an app from your bedroom in your pajamas. You're not trading, you're gambling, and the house always wins. So, where do we go from here? I'm not saying don't use the internet. That is stupid. But stop being a consumer and start being a creator of value. Don't make vulgar reels. Learn video editing, learn coding, learn storytelling. Don't gamble on trading. Learn financial literacy. Use the internet to build a skill, not to kill time. And parents, stop forcing them to be doctors. If they want to be on the internet, let them, but give them a condition. Tell them, you have 1 year, prove you can make money with skills, not cheap tricks. If not, you go back to the books. My dear friends, life is not about easy money. It's about hard skills. If you want to win, you have to do the work that others are too lazy to do. Put down the phone, pick up a book, and build something real. Thank you. And if you like this video, please share it and follow.